Hey there, friend. In this video, I want to give you a update to a video about a year ago, actually, which was showing how I use conversational AI tools like ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, and Perplexity as thought partners, specifically when it comes to unlocking industry insights through data in L&D. The example I'm going to use today is we're going to take LinkedIn Learning's recent L&D report for 2024. We're going to put that into ChatGPT. Then I'm going to show you how I collaborate to get different points of view and also uncover things that maybe I have been blinded to in the research. Now, for context here, the report itself is 39 pages long. I don't think a lot of us would be reading that. But anyway, let's get into what I want to show you here. But the first thing to note is you may not be used to this structure of a prompt. This is something that I teach in my AI for L&D crash course. You can also find videos about it on my YouTube channel. I use this structure called Markdown as a way to speak to the coding side of conversational artificial intelligence tools. I use it because it gives a nice, clean structure for ChatGPT to understand and for me to use. If I share this prompt with anyone else as well, it's really clear for them. But the first thing I like to do is give context to the instruction. So without context, these tools aren't really going to know what to do because they're not mind readers. So really clearly, what I'm saying here is that I'm reviewing the attached report from LinkedIn. I've stated my goal, which is to create a balanced article highlighting key points for L&D professionals and how they can take action. Now, this is the key thing for me here is that I am not asking it to give me those key insights. I've already reviewed the report. What I'm now saying to ChatGPT that in my opinion, from the work that I do and what ChatGPT already knows, because I provided it in custom instructions, these are the 5 points that stand out to me that I've listed here. Even before coming to ChatGPT, I've done a human review. I have made my mind up on, I think these are the 5 things that appeal to me personally. I want to give that because my goal with this is to get a different point of view from AI to help me see if I've missed anything. Once I've given that context, what I'm now really clear on is the task. And you'll see here, I'm really direct to keep it simple. I want ChatGPT to review the report and to inform me of anything important for L&D pros that I've missed. I've been really clear on how I want that covered because I don't want ChatGPT to write a War and Peace novel that I'm not going to read. The benefits of this is one, I'm using my critical thinking skills as a human to do a pre-review and then already bake that into my prompt to say, these are the things that I feel important. And what I'm then asking ChatGPT to do is give me a potentially different point of view and maybe uncover things that I haven't seen. We can see the response here from ChatGPT. I'm not going to go through all of it because there's loads here. And you will find conversational AI tools absolutely love to overshare. But what we can see is here at least 7 things that it believes that I may not have picked up on and that might be important for me to include. Some of these are a little repeat, but a little different of what I've already identified. Some of them definitely are of interest for L&D as a whole, but not specifically for the angle that I am looking at. But the good thing here is that I've been given a different point of view. I've had stuff highlighted to me that actually I missed from my human review. So that is already a massive tick in terms of helping me to find that stuff if I want to. Now, what I really like, and I've baked into my custom instructions, I've got a separate custom instructions video for ChatGPT if you want to see that in particular. You can do that on the free and paid plans. At the end of each of my responses, I ask ChatGPT to give me 3 questions to think about. These 3 questions here have basically come through for me to mull over as part of a potential next prompt or to help my critical thinking as a human. Instead, what I want you to do is get again, to kind of elaborate on this different point of view. So I've asked ChatGPT to go back to my original 5 points, and I want it in its own words to offer advice on what L&D professionals could learn from each of the 5 points that I've highlighted. This is what ChatGPT has come back for advice to L&D professionals for each of the 5. I'm going to be honest, pretty generic. I didn't use it in the final product. It gave a good go, but it's absolutely generic. It's not specific at all in any way, but I don't expect it to be because I haven't drilled down far enough to really be nuanced enough to say, this is the specific audience, these are the roles that are doing, this is the angle that I'm going for. I should expect that based upon the prompt that I have given. Again, you can see actionable steps here that I also end up not using, but would definitely use as inspiration in my own writing and thinking phase. This is just one way that you can work as collaboration between human and AI in what you do. This is, again, a separate example from not needing to use it for content creation, but to also enhance your thinking as an individual. What you never want to do is outsource your thinking to these tools. So that's why it's really paramount to call out here about doing your own reviews, bringing your own point, being really clear on what your goal is and what you've already identified, and not just relying on all of conversational AI responses. I hope that's been helpful. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments and I will talk to you in the next one.